Lincoln Logs, bitch! Lincoln Logs. But then, in addition to those Lincoln Logs, I also got the...
More Lincoln Logs.
The Lincoln Logs Small Mill Train Express.
Jesus Christ.
And then also got the On the Trail log cabin, mini cabin set with
yeah,
the little guy and the wolf. Apparently they're really happy with their wolf idea. Now check this out. A couple of things I noticed this. All right, so I do like that they still use real wooden logs, and apparently it's America's national toy.
Lincoln Logs are just as much fun today as they were when you played with them, and they're still made of wood.
But it's not about these two.
Is that official?
This, just like you remember. So who are they marketing this to, right? This is the parents.
This is towards the parents who see it and go, my kids would love this. I used to play with it.
That wasn't my reaction.
No.
My reaction was,
Lincoln Logs!
now all I need is like, if the manufacturers of Tinker Toys are out there, I need Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys?
Tinker Toys.
I guess I'd just like some Tinker Toys.
I couldn't believe my own ears. Tinker Toys?
Oh yeah, look at this!
There's instructions there.
I feel like this kid right now, you see the delight on his face? That's how I feel right now. Don't drop any of these on the floor. They're like...
Okay, when you opened the bag, that smell of Lincoln Logs came out, but when you smell them, because they put this, shine on them.
Yeah, they're kind of, lacquer? Not
yeah.
They're finished.
Oh, it's these.
Oh, yeah.
Finished. The smell of fine Lincoln Log wood.
Now, I saw some reviewers on Amazon saying they didn't stick together like they used to. I feel like that's just...
Nah, that's how they were. They were always a little bit loose.
Yeah, I feel like that's just somebody's memories,
Yeah.
We're not following instructions,
You dropped one. You told me not to drop one when you dropped one.
Yeah, I did, I guess. Where the hell did it go? Now, a lot of people don't know that Lincoln Logs were named after Claudel Lincoln, who was an actor in a lot of 70s action movies. Lincoln Logs first came around in 1976. In fact, just last year, they were the #3 selling toy in the United States.
Okay, here we go. They were created by an almost famous architect. How do you determine what is almost?
I think you have to at least be an architect first.
Okay, so
the almost part, that's the part that's throwing me. How are you almost famous?
Wait, does that mean every architect is almost a famous architect?
Well, no, they would have had to at least have a brush with fame, I guess. Does it mean they had a brush with fame?
Well,
who's the
maybe I
architect?
should read it. Lincoln Logs were invented by John Lloyd Wright, who might sound familiar because his dad was the most influential American architect of all time.
Frank Lloyd Wright!
Stall play, What's My Line?
But could it be that he's in something related, such as design or architecture, such as Frank Lloyd Wright?
Our guest is indeed Frank Lloyd Wright.
1970s Play School sold Lincoln Logs in Milton Bradley. They decided to replace the wood, which had only been selling successfully for 50 years, with plastic.
Screw that!
No one bought them, and they brought back the original wood design by the end of the 80s. Amazingly, people started buying them again. Oh, what's going on? What changed here?
I'm still trying to work out the foundation. Man.
Where do you come in? Which way is this facing?
Me. We're facing me. This is about me and Lincoln Logs enjoyment.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's changed it up, and now we have to bury all the fucking concrete work has just been buried under the sand.
This is the design phase. We're still in the design phase. We haven't started building yet.
My back is sore.
How's your back? So you didn't do anything today except for repair my plumbing. That is actually true. Tig repaired my plumbing today. We should do one more layer of these. Tig, when you start with a great design from the beginning, then you know it's going to look fantastic, except for the parts that won't. So many bags.
So many bags.
I do that all day.
Just make those fake songs.
Did we lose?
Wait a second. Wait.
What?
These are all the big pieces we have left.
That's it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're getting close to roof time. Lincoln Logs are too complicated for young kids.
Guess so.
My recommendation for Lincoln Logs, based on my years of experience, Lincoln Logs are recommended for kids 42 and up. Old Fezziwig.
Ah, Fezziwig.
You know, we were watching the Muppets Christmas movie the other day.
I loved it!
Yeah, we were going through the Disney Plus stuff to see what's on there and all that. I signed up because I wanted to watch The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So I do want to watch The Black Hole. Do you remember The Black Hole?
Yep.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
That madman is headed straight for the black hole. What'll we do? We wait.
But I want to revisit that. But like most of the other catalog, I kind of barely care about most of it. I started to watch Star Wars Resistance.
You must be thrilled.
Resistance is a little too kid stuff for me, but it looks like season 2, which is about to come out, like gets a little more serious.
I like the Vault cartoons. Like they have Robin Hood the cartoon.
Yeah.
A crown is on his noble brow.
Ooh-de-lally, a crown!
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland, which I've watched it several times now. Like when I'm going to sleep, I'll put on Alice in Wonderland because it's just...
My dear child, this is not a birthday party.
Of course not! This is an unbirthday party!
I just always liked Alice in Wonderland. Pinocchio, parts of Pinocchio too.
Yeah?
Yeah, but Pinocchio's kind of dark.
That's true. Yeah, no, I can't disagree with that.
Okay, you'll do. In you go. You morsel bring a nice price.
That is true.
And the songs are catchy enough. I got no strings to hold me down. Can you put one across there?
Because is everything on the same plane right now? It looks like...
Chuck one across there.
Hold on. Let's get just everything like the same so that it's all...
No.
But wait! Yeah.
Put that there.
Yeah, but hold up. I'll look first. See? Dude, like that. Wait, you're suggesting...
Yeah, but now we gotta put the little pieces all around again.
That's alright. This is a lot more difficult than I thought. Brainy Bryan and I were going through Amazon Prime looking for that old stuff. So we were digging up like Laurel and Harding and Three Stooges and stuff like that. But I think I told you we watched some Gumby.
Yeah.
Because on Prime, Gumby's on there.
Look, bro, what are we gonna do, Prickly?
I don't even know what's going on right now, son.
We also found Davy and Goliath.
Oh, God.
Remember that?
Ooh, Davy.
Davy, could I bite that bird just a little bit?
Man, is it watchable? Like, did you guys actually watch any of it?
My wife was we were talking about, because I don't think she watched it as a kid.
Right.
And so we said, like, yeah, no, this was like basically like a Christian show in disguise.
Yeah.
But as a kid, we watched it religiously. So we put it on and we start to watch it, and I instantly felt like a little nostalgic. Like, oh, isn't that neat? Look, it's 2 minutes into the show. The dad and the son are like, I don't know, they're fixing a water hose or something in the back. Something or other and blah, blah, blah. God loves you. God loves me too. Why, yes, Davy, he does. Well, why does God love me too? Well, and like this, like a little mini sermon in the middle of the episode. Holy shit, this is way more blatant than I remembered.
Why do we have to go to communion with our families? No one has to, Davy. It's just that when something means so much to us, we want to share it with people we love.
Cheap pieces.
I don't know that I like this part. I don't know that I like the... And so then this goes on like that, yeah?
Yeah, it stops them from sliding.
Ah! Ah!
3 men were killed that day.
It's about this. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing with this. This is like, this all stupid.
It looks better than just having it wide open.
Those will stay where they are for structural integrity. Oh yeah, this is the way you build Lincoln Logs. Look, that's something. And then this can be, what can this, oh, there you go.
Finish that off there.
Ta-da!
Well, these are open because you keep, these are like the inside for the animals. You have an inside garden.
Because a lot of people don't know Abraham Lincoln lived with his sheep. Play the, no. The fellowship theme. Ba, 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 yeah.
Looks amazing.
People need to see. This is how we live. This is how we living.
Ooh, you make believe. Yeah.
My, Lincoln hits me so hard. Building logs say, oh my God. Thank you for linking me with a log to Lincoln me. It's good when you're logging bad. Super down brother from all town, and I'm known as such. And this is a log you can't touch.
That's pretty sweet.
Does it? I need to see it. I'll see from the back here. Look at that. Lincoln Log House.
I'd live in there.
It's the best Lincoln Log House that a white boy ever built. Yo, that's... I gotta tell you what.
It's pretty sweet.
I know they say that this is meant for 3-year-olds, but I think this is better than anything a 3-year-old can make.
You're a little bit more fun than Legos in a way.
I need to come around and see it from the front. See how that door looks. You were in charge of the door, so...
Well, I think it looks amazing, but, you know, that's just...
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Lincoln Logs, motherfucker! Yeah! You shouldn't be skeptical, because did you know that in the 4th grade, I was the state champion, the Lincoln Log state champion. I went to the nationals, but
You didn't, but what happened? Was a we don't want to talk about it.
It's a delicate situation, and I don't want to, you know, yeah, I don't want to get into it.
I'm just gonna say, and this might shock you,
Uh-huh.
that prior to using Lincoln Logs today...
Don't say you've never Lincoln Logged.
No, I never knew that the half brown ones were supposed to be the foundation.
Really?
Yeah. So I just learned something.
That is shocking. I'm shocked.
It's a little bit weird.
I'm very happy with how that came out. And we used every single piece.
I want to show you something that I brought that's linked to them.
Oh, so we're
linked. So we'll keep this here.
Okay.
It's linked to
I thought we were gonna break it down. Yeah, that's pretty. Ugh.
So, is this the right side?
No, that's the back.
I forgot.
Oh, Jesus! You're banging this table all over the place.
I forgot that I had. Not that I forgot that I had the train set, but that it was the Lincoln Log train set.
Includes 2 Lincoln Log buildings, apparently.
Yeah, I'll just so we can hold the things. It's actually not that. Don't mind me.
You're right there. Why are your pants off?
It's all part of the process.
I just got season's greetings from Weird New Jersey. Apparently, I don't want to miss issue 53. I believe this is O scale. HO is the ones that are slightly smaller than this, and I think HO is the biggest, like the most popular scale. This was big for a really long while. I remember these tri-tracks. So we had these as well. But I believe this is O. I don't think there's an H scale.
He's smart boy O gauge.
See that?
O gauge train set.
See?
This kid knows his trains. Ha ha. So this is Lincoln Log. Lincoln Log. It's probably like 15 years old, I think.
That's it, really?
Yeah, this was. I think my dad always used to set the train set up when we were kids. He had, like I said, he had the Santa Fe. It's like a 1955 Santa Fe.
Yeah.
O gauge train.
I actually really like this scale too. This is really cool. I like this a lot.
And that makes a whistle noise with the controller, so you can like hold the button down and it goes.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you put the little pellets, I'd never do it because it's like, but you could put the smoke pellets in there. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And you hit a button and it'll smoke. It'd be cool to have a whole thing, but you have to have like room. Did you guys have trains when you were?
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually checked it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect fit. Yeah, we had some O-scale stuff that I think came down from my grandfather, but for us as a family, we had a whole HO setup. So
so HO is the smaller one.
Yeah, slightly smaller. The one slightly smaller than this. And we actually at one point we actually had a full setup in the basement.
Oh really?
With like with buildings and little factories and a little town section and
oh, that's cool. It was just on like a big table.
Yeah, like a big giant piece of plywood kind of thing set up on horses.
One of the more vivid memories of Christmas or the season of Christmas as a kid is the smell. That like metallic ozone. There was sort of a smell from the from them like running or whatever.
Yeah.
So that smell, whenever I hear whenever these get turned on, I'm like under the tree like putting this up and like.
I started doing terrain at one point, because I wanted to build. Because I'm more interested.
Tunnel. Yeah, building.
I'm more interested in the train than I am the actual train itself. The train is just a
it's
reason.
part of it, right?
Yeah, it's a reason to do the train. So to me, I want to make like the forest and the mountains and that kind of stuff.
That's the fun part.
So I started to at one point. I had like a little orc village that I made.
Yeah, I remember back when we were cleaning up.
I don't think I ever showed it on here. I made the little huts out of what do you call it? Italian ice cups and toothpicks and put them together, and I think it looks like shit now. I'm pretty sure. But
we put it on top of the books or whatever.
Let's see if I could find it. But that was meant to just be like the start to get me into it. All right, so yeah, I was wrong. This actually isn't bad. This was meant to be my start into doing it, so I made that. Yeah, that's actually not that, and it's all like found stuff. And like a lot of real rocks and wood and stuff like that, but this is I think an Italian ice cup, and that's like some sort of an ice cream cup thing with two.
So you started doing this because when you were thinking about doing the train.
Yeah, because I wanted more to do the train and stuff.
Right.
So I figured because I used to paint the miniatures like the lead figures that typically get associated with D&D.
Right.
I was not good at it. And never got good at it. It's too fine and intricate for me. But I figured, I would like some place to display my guys, and so if there was like a cool setup, then I can have my guys display. Right. Yeah, and I wanted to eventually have like a
table,
a whole like fantasy setup.
The center of the library section, instead of having a table, could just be.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
And I still have a bunch of stuff in storage waiting for that. Like I've got a castle mold sitting here somewhere, and there's miniatures, and I have boxes filled with like the foliage and all that sort of stuff, but I just never jumped back into it.
That'd be a cool thing to do.
Now that I'm retiring from book writing, maybe I'll get back into it. So we had a legit blast, making Lincoln Logs today, right?
We did.
And I think what did we talk? We didn't even talk about erector sets.
Nah.
A little bit Tinker Toys, a little bit Legos, but like, tell us in the comments and your tweets and all the rest what building toys you liked, and if you have like pictures and memories and stuff, share that stuff, because seriously, I think we both love that stuff.
All the building stuff. Like and subscribe.
Mash the bell, buy the merch. Lincoln Logs, bitch. Nobody backs up. Oh, you fucking jackass! What the hell?